Hey babes, just Denton here with Monroe & Company and Create Her Collabs. I just wanted to create a video for you ladies and gents, if there are any out there that are wanting to create some content at home. I have been asked for tips and tricks to do self-portraits, to do content while we're stuck at home. So I thought I would create a video, very short and sweet, to give you a few tips to hopefully improve your quarantined Insta feeds and blogs and whatnot. So, some tips and tricks on selfie taking, which I'm sure you guys are probably taking a lot of no makeup, hair in a bun, or lots of dry shampooed looks, and that's beautiful and that's perfect, and honestly, that's what we want to see right now. I don't think that you guys should shy away from that. I think that it brings a sense of humanity to your brand and to you, and it's relatable and it's beautiful, and it's encouraging women and men to celebrate who they are and where they are and their natural beauty right now. And I think that that is something that we can all take away from this situation, is getting back to basics and appreciating where we're at and the beauty of humans and each other and ourselves, and really appreciating that. So moving on from that, I do want to talk about selfies quick, and then we'll talk about other content as well. So when it comes to selfies, I get asked all the time for tips, tricks. How do I take good selfies? How can other people take them? And so I randomly get asked when I'm hanging out with people and I show them, but I thought I would make a video so that you all can have my tips and tricks. So obviously I'm not the know-it-all master of selfies, but I do have tricks that I think would be beneficial to all people. So I want to talk first about misconceptions of selfies. I think that we have it in our heads that we need to take selfies from like the ceiling, and that is not necessarily true. I do love a good angle with a selfie, but everybody's angles are different. Everybody's good angle is a little different. My way up angle is not super attractive because I've been blessed with a larger forehead. Therefore, when I take a selfie way up high, it's like my forehead is accentuated. So it's not the best angle for me. You know, some folks that have a stronger jawline might not be wanting to take pictures down low, but for me, lower angles are better for me. So I want to just make sure everybody knows that just because you see a lot of people posting from a higher angle, that doesn't mean it's the best angle for you. So I do think to identify that and kind of play around with your phone and your camera and find your angle that you like best is key. And then I want to talk about lighting. So lighting is essential. It is everything in photography, and it is everything in a selfie. There are multiple different styles and looks that you can get from a selfie with different light sources and different light placement. The softest, best, most flattering light is going to be a window or natural light, hence why everyone takes selfies in your car, because you are getting light, natural light from every direction, and it's just like your skin is softer, smoother, it's beautiful light. That's why. Like, that's why you always look killer in your cars, because you got beautiful natural light coming from every direction. So tip would be to stand facing a window. If you're inside, stand facing a window and shoot with your face towards the window. That is going to give you a soft light, and it's going to be very flattering. If it's nighttime but you need to take photos, I would suggest either having a ring light or a video light, or you can use the lights from your house, like a lamp or even a light on the ceiling, but the problem is you have to make sure that you're positioning your face towards that light correctly. So if you are using a light on your ceiling, you need to either lay down and look up towards the light, or you need to shoot from a higher angle so that light is getting into your eyes. If you're shooting using a lamp, you need to get on that level and make sure that the lamp light is coming into your eyes as well. The most important thing is that you're having light fill your eyes. You can see right now I've actually got a video light set up. Ooh, I just looked directly at it, it was bright. I've got a video light set up and it is shooting directly towards me, but I have it slightly above my eye line and shooting right at it, so I make sure I get light in my eyes. Super important because it just freshens up your look and makes your eyes look alive. So lighting is super, super important. When it comes to taking selfies also, if you're using window light, go ahead and shut off all the other lights in the room. That way you're not getting multiple lights unless you're using little glitter, or not glitter lights, but little sparkle lights in the background. That can be super cute. But if you've got a ceiling light on and you're using natural light for your light source, that'll cast a yellow color onto like the back of your head, and it's just not as cute. So I would suggest just turning it off. But if you want to have twinkle lights behind you, that's always really cute. So that's lighting, and also outside everywhere is beautiful. So can't really go wrong there. If you want to get that sun flare that I sometimes have in my selfies, what you do is you put your back to the sun and just kind of move your phone around and play around until you get the sun look that you were going for. It's always a trial and error, so just play around with it. And you aren't gonna have that light in your eyes that you'll get from a natural light in your face, but you'll get a really pretty weird sun look behind you that's really pretty. So those are a couple different ways that you can light your selfies for best case scenario. Also, if you have a mirror that has the light bulbs around it, like a vanity, you guys know, those are bomb, like great lighting. So that one's a good one too. As far as any other tips and tricks, I like to have my hand up in my selfies. So I either play with my hair or I have it near my face somehow. Now, when it comes to doing that, I think it's really important that we don't have our hand facing this way because it looks wider and it looks like a fist. So if you're gonna have your hand in your selfie, have it turned so that this is facing the camera. I know that sounds stupid and so small, but it really does make a difference. So using your hands is fun if you're on your hat, on your face, on your hair. It's just kind of another addition to your selfie to make it look fun. If you want to do a serious selfie, like a non-smiley selfie, there are so many tips and tricks to this that I honestly have not mastered myself. I can give you so many suggestions, but a serious selfie is like, I don't know what to do with my face when I don't smile. So some tips are to put your tongue on the roof of your mouth and relax your lips a little bit apart. That is supposed to give you kind of a seductive, nice look. Also, breathing out through your mouth is going to relax your face and relax your mouth, and that can also give you a nice, subtle look. I don't suggest puckering your lips. It tends to look very forced and fake, so I wouldn't do that. Just relax. And as Tyra says, like smize with your eyes. So you're gonna look at your lens and just kind of think dirty thoughts at it. And that should help. You get a little sexy vibe. Again, I'm horrible at the serious selfie, so I can just tell you what I know has worked for other people that I've told them to do. And then when it comes to a smiley selfie, I always suggest giggling a little bit. I know it feels stupid, but you're gonna get an authentic smile, which in turn is gonna be more attractive because you're actually being real and authentic, and people like a real smile versus a fake forced smile. So giggle a little bit. Even my kids do that now. I'll be like, okay, giggle, and then they giggle and I get the cutest pictures. So that is another tip, is just give it a little giggle. And then honestly, I feel like, I don't know, that those are really, I think, gonna be helpful, hopefully, to you guys. So selfies, we're gonna stop there. And when it comes to creating other content, maybe I'll do a separate video for that because this one's getting a bit long. So I will try to come up with another video for those of you that are selling products, and try to help you out there too. And then as far as also everything I've taught you right now with selfies goes for having other people take your photo as well. Just remember the light. Remember where the light's coming from. Giggle when you're taking a picture, when they're taking your picture. Giggle, have them make you laugh. Just play around. Be yourselves. That is the most important, is to be authentic and be real, and focus on that light source. I can't stress that enough. Make sure your light's good. Huge factor in good photos. So, okay, I hope everybody enjoyed this. Maybe you learned something. If you have questions about selfies or having someone take your photo at home right now, please drop them in the comments and I will try to get to all of them if I can. And let me know if this helped, and also if you want more videos on a specific topic, let me know. I have nothing but time, so I would love to do more of these if you guys enjoy them. So take care.